He was of course, what every mom would say about their child, I would hope. Sweet and lovely and funny and kind, and but at the same time, he had some struggles.
A plea to expand funding for supervised consumption site services after the province confirmed it will no longer fund future sites until it reviews services existing like this one. It comes as a new report says life expectancy in Canada is dropping for the first time in decades because of overdose deaths. The move impacts a mobile site in Calgary, a new site in Red Deer, and in the southern Alberta community of Medicine Hat. That's where Kim Porter's son died 3 years ago.
The loneliness, the questions, the guilt as a mother, and I think that's part of my journey advocating for other families.
As Statistics Canada report says, life expectancy dropped in Canada in 2017, with the largest losses from drug poisoning impacting men in BC, followed by Alberta. Porter and others fighting for a proposed site in their city created a petition to restore funding to the site.
I was hurt. I was full of angst. I think Mr. Kenney is making an ethically and morally wrong decision.
A press secretary for the Minister of Health told City News they're looking at the socio-economic impacts of the sites on the communities around them, what treatment services they're offering drug addicts, and if they're addressing neighborhood concerns. Calgary Police recently released its second report on crime and disorder surrounding the SafeWorks site. They say crime has nearly doubled in the last 3 years. In Toronto, advocates say a public health crisis is being funded by bake sales after the Ontario government created a new model that cut off cash to several sites earlier this year. But Premier Doug Ford said at least one site's review was based on community concerns.
Having 4 within a kilometre in a neighbourhood, they're upset.
Advocates for services say if you don't open these sites, entire cities become supervised consumption sites without the care of healthcare workers who can stop people from dying.
Dead people don't have a voice. And we need to do what we can to keep our community alive.
In Calgary, Crystal Adaris, City News.